Yo.
This thing on.
There we go.
Yo.
Yo.
We're back. Apologies for the little hiatus. We've both had lots of life things happening.
Yeah. Lots going on.
Lots going on. Lots of exciting stuff. But the summer's nearly over, and then we're going to have nothing to do for the whole winter, and you'll see loads of GLC content. So watch this space. Yeah. Today we're back on the GLC. No more running Charizard or King Crambit up the ladder in Pokemon.
I'm hyped for King Crambit though. It's funny.
It actually it works. I don't know if anyone is going to even be watching now, but if you are watching this back on the VOD channel and you've seen the King Crambit climb,
You know what's up.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I might also try to get some PTCG live streams going.
Let's make it happen, bro.
I haven't got a lot on there, but
Let's make it happen.
got to start somewhere.
So you know what? If you just get the battle pass, you'll probably have enough credits from
the
just,
premium one. Or,
yeah. You'll have enough credits from the PCTGO carryover, and then it
That's
gives
the
you
thing,
enough for like most
Yeah.
of a Charizard list and some basic stuff. So it's kind of
Yeah.
worth it. Also, the cards carry over from
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
before, so
Yeah.
you have a lot.
Yeah, well, I got some of the older stuff, yeah. But I'm excited for when you can actually get like full expanded, because I've got a bunch of the GLC stuff from like Black and White,
boy.
X and Y. I've got like Floatstone, Chorus, and all that stuff that.
That's actually going to be
It's
really hard to
get.
find. Yeah. I guess you can't get that anymore unless you have like Plasma Freeze packs.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like good luck, because you can't do the
Yeah.
trading thing.
Well, I guess actually once it all comes out, you'll just
Oh, you
be
can
able
buy it with
to
credits.
just trade it in
Of
with
course you
credits. So it'll be really easy now, actually. I guess. But
Yeah.
still,
Who knows? Fingers crossed.
that'll be nice if we can do that.
But yeah, today we've got GLC, tabletop GLC.
Yes.
We'll skip to the tabletop view. What are we playing?
Well, you got colourless, right?
Playing colourless. This is a pretty standard colourless list. It's Bibarel is the champ. Bibarel Archeops. That's literally the
Big
whole
barrel.
deck. We're just at the bottom. It's a good thing I looked.
Yeah.
What have we got in here that's different to any normal list that you might have seen? Probably not much. It's pretty standard looking. Oh, I'm playing a Blissey line. I'm playing the Chansey and the Blissey, wherever that is. So we've got a little bit of interest in here,
Yeah.
but it's not the most. It's not the most creative colourless deck. I've played some interesting
pretty,
colourless
yeah.
decks. Since our last stream, I actually played in a GLC tournament somewhere in London, and I played against a very interesting hand control ambipom stall control colourless thing, which was very cool. I think the guy's name was Caden. Big up yourself, Caden, if you ever see this video. Yeah, that was gnarly. It was a Buki deck, and I drew that game He definitely had me milled out. I went to the whole turn 0, turn 1, turn 2 thing. And I had 0 cards going into my last turn. And
Damn.
my time was the last turn. So
That's
I had
savage.
no recovery, but I survived. And I was like, I can survive the extra 2 turns. And I realised it was going to go down to that. So I literally was like, nest ball searching my 1 card deck for my 15-second allowance. Failing it, then 15-second think, and the whole way. But it was funny.
That's funny.
That's what happens when you play stall, though.
Yeah. True.
What are we pitching it against?
Well, yeah, I pretty much got my same decks as last time. I'm gonna play Waylord first, which I think I played on stream before. I think I played it against
Dragon or Fossils?
I played against Fossils, maybe Dragon, but I mean I feel like it's not had its full time to shine yet, because I think against because there's kind of weird matchups, because Fossils is like
It's
just
grim.
super weird.
It's so hard to play against. Oh, I've built a new fossil list. That's something that we will play today. I'll see if we can get that in.
Okay.
It's turbo stall. If it doesn't work, you lose pretty much straight
Does
away.
it use like Kabutops and stuff?
It uses all of the boys.
All the lock ones.
It uses all of the hand disruption cards.
Yeah.
And in theory, if you can get on turn 2 or 3, all 3 of the boys out, your opponent can't evolve Pokemon, play supporters, or play items.
Seems good.
And I'm playing Echoing Horn and Panic Whistle so that you can just jump Pokemon back on the bench. So even if you knock stuff out with Kabutops, you can keep putting it back so they still can't use items. You just knock out a card and put it straight back on the bench.
Okay.
And if you can't put it on the bench, you just don't do anything until you draw that card, because you've got infinite time when your opponent literally can't do anything. So I want to play that, but it is bad. It plays 1 basic, so by the time it's mulligan, that
Yeah,
gets
but that's
just really sus.
that's just Fossils.
Yeah, so it's funny, but it's not good.
Yeah, I got some decks I'm working on, but I need to get all the cards. I've got like a grass control deck, which is also
Yeah, that's
like
gonna be
that.
sick.
That's like you get to an eventual board state where it's like there's just your opponent just can't play any cards.
Yeah, good
and
luck.
then you just wait until they deck out.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Um,
It's good stuff.
But yeah,
I've also got a new water list incoming as well, which I'm very excited
I've also got
about.
a new
And I haven't
water
told
deck
Oscar
I'm
what it
working
is, but it's hype.
I'm excited to see that. But yeah, this is Waylord. Yeah, not his time to shine yet, but it's basically just a tank and heal deck. So the big Waylord with the jumbo-sized 200 HP, takes slightly less damage.
Yeah.
And does 240 if you've got special energy, which is pretty good.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Then yeah, we've got the Sir Titan, which is relatively new. It's also pretty big and does a lot of damage. Not quite as much as Waylord, but it's just nice to have the backup attacker.
It's also one less energy as well.
One less energy is
can be useful.
Yeah, and we are playing the reversal energy, so you can just get this going in one turn, which is nice. Because the only energy acceleration in this deck really is the Melodic that blows itself up and then puts 3 basic energy from discard pile onto one of your guys. So that's kind of the idea, is you just want to try and get the Waylord out like relatively it's quick on turn 2 or 3 with Melodic and just start swinging. And then the rest of the deck is basically just to get that set up. So obviously you've got Intelliol and everything. Artillery for draw, and we've got this cool Slowbro.
That's such a sick card, bro.
So this thing is really cool. It lets you, as often as you like during your turn, you can move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to this Pokemon. He's got 100 HP, so basically you can move 90 damage off the Waylord onto Slowbro.
Is that new card that adds 100 hit points, only basics?
It's any Pokemon, yeah.
This Slowbro is going to be crap.
Why? But did you just put it on the Waylord?
Yeah, but both. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, any situation where you can
Yeah.
add that. Like,
Yeah.
so here's the only spoiler
That
I'll
card
give
is
about
sick.
my water deck. I'm playing this Slowbro,
Okay.
but it's not a heal
It's
deck.
not tank, yeah, okay. Now I'm curious. But yeah, this Slowbro is sick because it also gives you some more heal options as well, because you can play the you play Rough Seas. So
Go-to
obviously
card.
then you can like move the damage and you can heal from both of the Rough Seas, which is really nice. And there's also Saguaro, which just heals 50 damage from 2 of your Pokemon. So when you have the Slowbro, this basically just heals 100, like without any downside, which is sick. So when you have like this and Rough Seas, you can heal so much damage because you can like move 30 and heal both, so you're like healing 16. You can like move 50, play this, then you heal like 100. Then you just move the rest of the damage onto Slowbro, so it's not on the Waylord, and you effectively healed like
150
200
nearly
damage or
200
whatever.
damage,
It's, like,
yeah.
it's crazy. So that's the idea. We'll see if we can get it going.
It might be a little bit
But-
rocky on the table here. Just a bit
I'll try
close
not to-
the tripod. I hope that's not cut out too much.
I'll try not to lean on it, but yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's not hitting it. We should be good. Let us know if we start racking the table up.
But yeah, I haven't actually played Pokemon, I don't think,
Pokemon.
since our last stream.
Really?
Well, because I haven't really played online, so...
Of course, yeah. I've been smashing it
literally
online and
been,
loving it.
I did, yeah, but because I ordered some cards and I did some test hands and stuff with like the grass deck, but I've not actually played any proper games.
I did some test hands assuming that I draw Carving for the fossil deck and it's really good. The problem is how many cards your opponent can get. Although I'm playing all those cards that like discard 2 cards from your hand and search a card out from your deck and stuff. I'm playing those kind of like Red's Challenge and all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
In theory, you can find Stadium Nav and Red Card every turn if you get a relatively good hand. But I mean, every turn is obviously never going to happen.
Yeah.
And if you're mulliganing someone up to 100 cards, then it's not a good deck. So I don't think it's competitive, but I think it'll be funny.
It is funny. Well, I feel like that's what GLC is all about.
Yeah, exactly. It's
funny
about having a
decks.
good time, playing some cards that people haven't seen for years.
Yeah.
I'm so gassed about this water deck because there's some cards in there that are just like old school classics, bro. I'm just going to make this chat window a little bigger.
Yeah.
You see it? Hello, everybody. In case you send some messages.
All right. Should we even flip, or should I just go second?
If you'd like to go second, I want to go first. Let's flip the big man because I've got a new big man coin. I don't know where
Have
it's
you?
gone. Did I just take that out of the room with me?
Don't know.
Where's my water? Oh no, the big man coin's here.
Alright.
I lost my water.
Right, who's this?
This is
Charizard.
the Obsidian Flames Charizard thing. I think it's the Obsidian Flames one. You can let us know if you recognise this. I turned up to a tournament that no one knew was happening, and I was the only one there. Turned out I was just earlier than I was supposed to be, and they gave me a pack and a coin as compensation. But then everyone turned up, so I still got to play, and I got a free pack.
Nice.
I got nothing good in that pack, except I did get a hollow rare candy,
Oh, cool.
which is pretty useful. I mean, I already had more than a playset of rare candies, but it's an upgrade. It's a stamped hollow rare candy, so Cool.
That's
I'll go
you.
first.
That was probably a non-legal flip. We'll count it.
That's fine.
Yeah, we've got a new camera setup as well, which we just spent about an hour trying to get to work.
Yes.
So hopefully it looks good.
Hopefully it looks better than the phone camera. This is an actual DSLR camera,
Yeah,
so you should notice some high quality.
Yeah, we're still working
Stuff.
on like the lighting and stuff. So
I saw Juniper
it's
and
looking better.
Stadium Nav and Winona, and I didn't hit a basic.
that would have been pretty savage.
That hurts.
Yeah, hopefully it's looking good.
Feel free to let us know if you've got any changes that you need us to make in terms of quality. It looks alright to me though. It might be slightly underexposed, but I quite like the darker aesthetic. It's
Yeah,
also it's night time here in the
yeah.
UK. I don't know where you're
Yeah.
tuning in from, but
It's GLC After Dark.
GLC After Dark. Maybe that's what we should have called this stream.
We could change it.
I got a basic,
Nice.
but I think I lost.
Yeah. I feel like that does happen with colourless sometimes.
Yeah, it's quite a bricky deck. That's why I don't like it as my main deck. I really, really enjoy playing colourless, but it's either you stomp and it's not fun because it's too easy, or you just get absolutely annihilated. So it's a bit of a weird one, but I'm ready when you are. Do you want to take the mulligan?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Great mulligan.
Bad start.
Alright, so where are you going first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping I'd hit something to get me the... Oh, that's better.
Okay. See the hand? If this works?
I think it's 2.
It suits me.
Maybe it's not working.
Well, our little shotgun thing isn't working right now, but
That's annoying. What if my main PC one is?
working 2 seconds ago.
Oh, it's so annoying, this table.
Can you back up enough?
I can a little bit. Actually, no, I've got a good back. Got a good backup. Does this work? Maybe it's OBS, man. Maybe we need to have it on. Try it again.
Yeah,
I had it on the
oh,
wrong.
you spoke to
You have to be on the right
Okay.
window.
Okay,
Maybe that's
okay.
the thing. So, my hand is ass. I'll be honest. I've got the Archeops, which you never want to see in your hand. Actually, no, you do. I'm not playing standard. No, I do want the Archeops in my hand. I need to get the Archon or something out, but that's what we're looking at. Skylar can get me Stadium Nav.
If only
so-
you're going second.
Yeah, second
It's
would have
been
been
a great
fine.
hand.
It would have been an amazing hand if I went second because I've got the Skylar. But I'm
You
not,
have
so
turn 2 Archeops.
I literally am passing.
Sick. I mean, that is often how turn 1 goes. in
Especially
GLC.
playing colourless as well. Colourless is a bit of a stinker. You don't really
Alright,
play that much
well,
energy.
My hand is looking pretty great, especially thanks to the mulligan, which I got Bridget. So
That's a good
that's
mulligan
always
card.
what you're looking for.
That is a top tier
on turn
mulligan
1.
card.
I mean, this deck is. I'm trying out the, like playing like all 4 of the like setup spores and Pokegear. So I just want to hit it turn 1. So yeah, let's just go for Bridget. I could have just played my heavy ball to look at my prizes, but we're here now. I feel like this is like technically correct because if you want to like discard the heavy ball
Ooh,
with
Ultra Ball
something,
or
then
something,
it's
yeah.
like. But yeah. Okay. So Whalmer is prized, but we've got the heavy ball, so we're chilling. Do you have an energy? So yeah, I think I get the Vulpix because that's always nice. Probably get the Feebas. I know I can get the Whalmer in a minute. So could get the Remoraid or the Slowpoke.
I feel like the Remoraid is probably better turn 1, right? Because you can maybe Octillery
Yeah,
turn
exactly.
2.
'Cause then you could just start drawing. So let's do that. Let's bench all these guys. And yeah, then I'll play the heavy ball.
Get the Whalmer. Rescue the
get
Lord.
the Whalmer, aka Widelet.
Widelet and Wide Lord.
Gonna have a look at my prizes as well. Not the worst. Okay, and then I can either... I could just hold this hand, because I've got the Level Ball and Melodic, which can get me moving next turn. And you haven't really shown me anything yet, but it's hard to know what you would have. Obviously, I've seen your hand, but I'm going to play as if I haven't. But I think... Yeah, I think I'm just going to attach and retreat.
Yep.
Into the Vulpix. And
Space Bacon.
Just going to use Beacon. It's just a regular old
Oh
Beacon.
yeah, Space Bacon is
Starmie.
Starmie, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'll get the Waylord. And...
Drizzile or the Artillery or something.
I think I'm going to get the Artillery, because I can search out the Drizzile next turn, and then if you do Iono me or something, then
he's not on the bottom.
the Drizzle's still in the deck. Like, I could draw it, and that's probably better. That's probably my best out if I need to draw something. Yeah, over to you.
Cool. We're going to draw. Probably already know what we're playing. Oh dear. That changes everything. Ah, damn. So I just top decked Marnie. And I know he's got all these cards that set him up. So do I just play Marnie? Or do I Skylar for the Stadium Nav?
Get the stadium. Well, just Scarlet for the Stadium.
Yeah, it thins the Nav though.
Yeah, but what if you miss it?
You never met Stadium Nav.
I've seen it happen to me. Well, it's happened to my opponent, and
So that is an
you
option.
dead your all game.
We could Skylar it. But I think I might just have to Marnie because I know you've got those cards. But actually, before I Marnie, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the big old floater old onto the Egg Gal. Eggy McGee. And then I'm going to Marnie.
Sure.
Because none of these cards are really that good early game. Archeops I can search.
Skylar is.
Skylar's great, but Skylar's
Yeah.
less good than getting donked by Waylord on turn 2. So now I've given you much less of an opportunity to do that.
It's true.
And that's more my priority, is slowing you down, because water is very, very difficult to beat once it's going.
And yeah, I did have pretty much everything I needed there for the turn 2 Waylord.
I think here I'm actually going to just chuck a gift energy on the Chansey. Oh, I could attack here. 40 damage isn't much though, is it? So it's kind of rubbish.
Yeah.
I'll gift energy on the Chansey, and I'll have to pass.
Okay.
And hope that you can't do anything with 4 cards.
Which one's this? This is the knockout draw up 7.
Draw up to 7, yeah.
Alright.
It's a useful card, and actually Blissy's attack is pretty good when it moves the energy back again. So, and now I've got a float stone on it, unless you feel blow it that way.
Yeah.
I can use that attack and then still get Blissey out of there.
So, my new hand is pretty good actually. Got counter energy, which isn't super useful, but it is still a special energy that works for Waylord, so it's good. I've got the heavy ball for Waylord. I've got a Colrus and a Pokegear, or I could just Ultra Ball those away and grab Drizzile for Juniper. Just draw
Or
7.
artillery and draw 5 without
Artillery.
even hitting the supporter.
It's true.
There's lots of options. Water
Lots
is
of
an
options.
options deck.
For sure.
If you like options, play water or psychic.
Yeah, having the Intelli online is so nice.
Intelligence cracked, man.
So what do I actually need? Because I kind of need, to be able to get everything this turn, I need Waylord, I need Melodic, and I probably need like Battle Compressor.
It's quite a lot.
And a way to retreat, which I could have got with my last hand, but...
That's because you had it with your last hand, really.
Yeah.
Waylord and Melodic are already there.
Yeah, so I'll just heavy ball. And we'll get the big man.
White Lord.
Wide Lord. Tauros for 5 is fine. And yeah, I could just use the Pokegear and see what I hit, but then that takes away the option of Ultra Ball. So I think I'm just going to go for the Ultra Ball play.
Is it going to be Drizzle for Juniper, or is it going to be Octillery and Prey?
It's going to be Drizzle for Sycamore.
Oh.
Because that's the one that I play in this deck.
Yes. I actually saw the other day that the Professor Oak Professor's Research Hollows are like 90p.
Really?
They're really cheap, so I'm thinking about...
What's that from?
From Celebrations.
Hmm.
It's really
What,
cheap.
are they in like the old style?
It's the
Like
new...
the base set style?
No, it's like this.
Oh.
But with Professor Oak and a little
Yeah.
Pikachu stamp and the Celebration stamp.
Cool.
But it seems like there weren't... I don't think there's very many cards in that set. It's like a 50 card set. And a lot of people bought a lot because the secret rares are really good.
Mm.
So there's just loads of these random cards, but it's a hollow in that. Because they're all... It's 5 card packs and they're all hollows.
Yeah.
So, something like that. You can correct me if you see this. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a collector. Man just plays the game, innit?
Alright, counter energy, evolve into Wide Lord, and yeah, then Sycamore.
Yep.
Draw 7.
Sycamore. You can tell the era of someone's Pokemon gameplay by their Professor cards.
Yeah.
The first few builds that we've made of these, I've got loads of base set and like second base set cards that are all in kind of scuff condition, so we've swapped a few of them out, but it's the only cards that I had loads of. All of the switches, all of the energy retrievals, all of that stuff. Still the base set stuff as well.
So yeah, don't really have a way to get everything. Which is fine. I'll have to take another turn. I could bench the Articuno or go for the Slowpoke, but I'm pretty sure you play Parallel, so that seems like a bad plan. I'm just gonna level ball. And with the level ball, I'm going to grab the Octillery and just evolve it now.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I have that.
He's there. He's ready.
Yep. And then...
I love that Octillery. Abyssal Hand. Great.
It's nice. And then I'm just going to Beacon again.
Okay. Intellion and Melodic.
Intellion is pretty good. So yeah, I think it's got to be. And that's it.
Okay. I'll draw for 10. I'm going to bench Snorlax.
Also a big man.
And this feels a bit rough, but I think I'm going to use this because I don't want to get rid of this boy. It's too valuable.
Guzman y Gomez.
So Guzman y Gomez, if you don't know who Guzman y Gomez are, Guzman y Gomez is a Mexican restaurant that there seems to be a lot of in Australia. And every time, I was in Australia earlier this year, every time I saw one it made me think of Guzman Hala. So here we are.
We should get a little shortcut that whenever we play that, we can just press the Guzman
Guzman
y
y
Gomez and put
Gomez.
the little logo up.
This is the first time I've seen my deck, so I'm going to take a second to just check that all of the important boys are here. Not that you lose necessarily without the important boys with this deck, it's pretty strong, but... Okay, there's stuff here, there is stuff here. So, unfortunately, the Archon is prized, which really screws me over. So what I want to do is go for Research Lab and get Archon and Aerodactyl into play, obviously. But if I can't get Archon into play, it actually might not be worth going for Research Lab. It might be worth going for Parallel here, which I hope is in this deck. I think I play it. Do I not play Parallel City? Or it's prized as well? Oh, that's savage.
Surely you would play Parallel over Resposure.
Yeah, definitely. Right? Surely. Well, that sucks. Okay.
I can look at your lists if you want.
That's alright. I don't think that's up to date, to be honest. I'll grab, Pokemon Research Lab.
Seems good.
I'll grab Fighting Fury Belt. And I will grab Twin Energy.
Yep. 3 good cards.
They are all good cards. Actually, I'm probably going to go back in because at least Aerodactyl's a good card as well. I'm going to put the Fighting Fury Belt on the Snorlax. Twin Energy, sorry. I could take a prize here with Chansey. It does lose me my Twin Energy, though. And when you know you don't have Archeops in the deck, you kind of don't want to lose that.
What is attack for coin to get tails? So you might not even hit it.
I might not hit it.
50-50 to even get there.
And then I can't get Aerodactyl into play.
Yeah, that seems pretty bad.
So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think here I just Research Lab.
Yep.
And I get 2 Pokemon that evolve from fossils. So Archeops and Aerodactyl. Colourless would be unbeatable if Research Lab was just 2 Pokemon that evolve from fossils.
It would be unbeatable if prize cards didn't exist. That's its main.
Yeah, it's its main weakness.
You prize one of the bits every game.
Yeah, and there's so many
the
bits.
Lab or the Arcan or the Archeops.
Research Lab, Arcan, Archeops, Twin Energy, or double.
But you get like
Colourless
3
or
of those.
something.
That's fine.
Those things, but they slow you down.
It's
a
the
lot,
fossil
though.
bits. That you always prize one of them.
Fossils suck generally.
All right. And now we're cooking.
Uh-oh. This might be game, everyone.
This is going to be a big turn. So I top deck's a Water Energy, which is nice, because I can just use that to retreat, and that also gives me 1 more water in discard, which I can use to accelerate with Melodic.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm just going to evolve Melodic now. And then I'll evolve Inteleon and use Shady Dealings. And then, yeah, I can grab Battle Compressor, which can get me my last energy in the bin. So I think I'm probably gonna grab Battle Compressor and the Nest Ball.
Yeah, seems good.
Because that will let me get my Slowpoke out, and I'm less worried about Parallel now that I've got all my boys out, because I can just get rid of. I'm also gonna go down 1 bench spot with Melodic when he knocks himself out. So, yep, seems good. I'll grab these 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play the Battle Compressor. So, let's do this properly. Battle Compressor, and I'll get rid of 1 energy, and I get rid of Clavolt. Don't need that anymore.
It's not looking good for colourless, unfortunately.
It's looking a little bit rough. I'm probably Ball Guy. Don't really need him either. So these are all going in the bin. I'll play the Nest Ball. Get Slowpoke. That's my bench. I can attach and retreat the Vulpix.
Mm-hmm. This table.
Yeah.
It's killing us.
Nice. Okay, I don't think I'm going back in now, so I'll shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I want to end my turn with the Research Lab.
You could be playing the Omastar.
I actually don't think I can right now because my bench is full.
Oh, no, you
I feel
can't.
like
Yeah,
we're
you're right.
not allowed to.
Yeah.
But I could Melodic and then use it.
You could.
Yeah, I was still tech. Alright, and then you've only got 1 card in hand.
Omastar.
I don't know.
I think there might be.
I have no idea.
From one of the new sets. He's got sick artwork. I remember seeing the artwork. I don't remember if the card's good. As a general, sick artwork means bad card, though, so... He's going to do it. He's going to be bye-bye, Chansey, bye-bye.
Yeah, I could play... Yeah, I feel like I don't even want to play this because you've only got one card. And I've got Cynthia, but I've also just got the Slowbro in hand, so...
I mean, you don't really need a supporter then.
Yeah, the only thing is that I could then try and get like a healing card, because...
Yeah.
I'm a little bit... Obviously, yeah, like... It's not like she's going to whack me for a bunch of damage next turn. I need to be able to heal that as soon as possible. So, that's my only worry. So it feels a bit sad to just get rid of my Slowbro, but... I don't think it's going to be enough heal unless I actually get a healing card as well.
I've got no way to keep him awake yet, either.
That's true, but you always do double heads, so...
I do. I am the master of double head flips. I lose every coin flip for the beginning of a game, and then my RNG flips as soon as we're in the game. It pops off.
I'm going for Cynthia. I feel like I've got quite a few outs to the Wailord still. The Slowbro is still left in deck.
Yeah, and also, like, it's not that important.
Yeah, I think it's nice, but I think I just...
Getting ahead. Like, if I can get rid of Wailord, you've got a bigger problem. So...
Yeah, but yeah...
Seeing something like Pot Helmet really helps.
Yeah.
Seeing Seguero, seeing...
Yeah, I really just want one of my heal supporters, because
You know what,
I can't draw into that of supporter, so...
We need a soundbite for OBS that... You remember that thing where... Aguero! The meme. I don't watch football, but even I remember the Aguero like commentary. We should have that. Seguero! Just add it on the beginning of the audio file. I might do that. I might make some assets when I'm away.
Alright.
Yeah, so, we're going to have a massive break in content, actually, because I'm getting... Unless you can cover the
I might try and do
PTCG,
some, yeah.
Give it a try.
Put the QT down.
Yeah.
Counter Stadium isn't a huge deal, but now I've got 20 less damage. And... Can't really play anything else, so I'll just use Melodic.
Yeah.
Energy Grace.
I'll take my Arc.
Knocks himself out, so you take a
Arcan,
Rise.
probably. Okay.
And then I attach 3 basic energy from discard pile to one of the guys.
Swap Rise. It doesn't autofocus because it autofocuses on our hands, so have a really out of focus version of my card.
And then I'll special wait for 240.
Yeah, and then I'll draw to 7.
Yeah.
Let's go Gift Energy. I think I still promote Snorlax here because I only need to hit 1 energy. And you'd think in colourless you'd hit an energy, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 7, and then draw for turn. Okay, this is an interesting hand. It's a lot of really sick cards. Gladion feels a little late, I'll be honest. I don't really care for Gladion right now. Even though he does get me the Arcan. Arcan's kind of hard to get into play. So I don't really know what I want to play. I guess the key here is to just Evo Soda. So I'm going to Evo Soda and get myself Cinccino. So at least I've got a draw engine.
Seems good.
Love that card. Energy Assist is a cracked card as well. Unfortunately, I don't play the fire build anymore. I used to play a few basic fire energy, but I don't think it's got much space with the Archeops list. I think the Porygon list is good in. And actually, the new slacking, I know the old slacking is also great, but the new slacking makes the Porygon list a little appealing. It's quite good.
What is he doing?
240 damage
like
or
Snorlax,
something.
isn't he?
Yeah,
he's
he's
like
just
similar to
fat
Snorlax,
and falls asleep for
falls
2
asleep,
yeah, but he's just got
yeah.
mega damage. So that's that. I might want to keep Gladion, but I don't think I will because I don't really care. I could now Parallel, but Parallel he will just get rid of the Vulpix. So I think I'm going to make do with Gladion. So we'll make do here. Draw 2. Okay, these are slightly better cards. So I just top decked Winona and Capture Energy, which is pretty good. Both of those cards are strong, and I've got a pretty good hand to follow up with if I need to, and I've got the Capture Energy, so maybe it's a Winona kind of day. It would be nice to Skylar for Rod or something to get the Blissey back in, but I don't think I need it really. So I think I'm just going to go for the capture energy on the Snorlax. We'll check the deck. Therapeutic energy is indeed in the deck. Bidoof is in the deck. Squavit is in the deck. And Lugia is in the deck. So those are the boys, really. The capture energy will get us... Kind of want to get Squavit and go Squavit. But it does feel quite bad. So let's go for the Squavit. Do I go Bidoof? Do I even use... Nah, you know what? I'm going to go for the Bidoof. Off the capture energy. I don't really care about another attacker, so Winona is not actually helping me a huge amount here. But what would help me is to Skylar... Skylar to get the Chansey back in, but Blissy's actually prized as well, so that doesn't really help. Oh, literally all of my prize cards are savage. How many cards have you got in your hand?
Quite a lot. 6.
Yeah, so I'm also thinking, do I just Iono here? But the thing is, I have the barrel in my hand.
I see.
So, actually, Skylar for a trainer might be better. So I think I'm just going to go for Skylar here.
Mm-hmm.
This is just not nice.
What's it gonna be?
It's going to be a sad goose, unfortunately. That is the result of this. I'm going to Skylar for Nest Ball.
Yeah.
I'm going to Nest Ball for Squavit.
Big man or little man.
Just going to burn Skylar effectively, which doesn't feel great. I was thinking about maybe going for like Escape Rope and Switch, and then just taking a prize.
Yeah.
Oh, and maybe I should have knocked out the Slowpoke actually instead of Skylar. I could have Guzma'd. That might have been a better idea, because now Snorlax is going to die.
You could roll it back if you want.
I mean, it makes more sense because I know Snorlax is going to die, so it would be sensible to kill the Slowpoke so you've got less healing.
Yeah.
Or the Octillery so that you've got less draw power. I mean, both of those make more sense than swinging into a Wailord that's going to get healed. So maybe that is actually the play. Let's go backwards. Through the power of editing.
Nothing happens.
We are going to not Skylar at all. I'll shuffle that in a sec. We're going to have to Escape Rope first because I need to Guzma by choice. So I'll Escape Rope.
Yeah.
Bidoof. And then I will Guzma and I'll take the... I think it's probably got to be the Slowpoke, really. Because the Octillery's just draw power, but that's like serious healing, and it's very annoying. So I think I just want the prize here. So I think, yeah, I'll go for a Thumping Snore, falls asleep, but at least it's a knockout.
Yep.
And we take this card off the prizes. Autofocus not doing us any favours there, but...
Cool.
Is that the right way for sleep? Nah, we know what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oops.
It goes anti-clockwise. It's in alphabetical order, so it's asleep, confused, paralyzed. Okay, that's how I remember. Pro tip. All right, I'll draw. So I had a Malvin Lana in hand, ready to heal, but don't need to use that now.
Now I'm really glad that I took the Slowpoke out.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you whacked it, then I just had the heal ready to go, so really wouldn't have mattered. Let's see.
As a general with Waylord, if you can't get rid of all their healing options first, it's not worth. Just take the prize. You've got Guzma, you've got Boss, you've got Versus Seeker for Guzma, you've got Palpad for Guzma and Boss. That's enough outs. You never have to knock Waylord out. It's not worth trying.
I'm still feeling pretty good here though, because you haven't got any energy acceleration yet.
No.
And I can just kill this Snorlax, so that seems pretty good. I do kind of want to get the... Could try and get this a Titan out as a backup just in case. I do kind of want this Slowpoke though. So I'm tempted to Ordinary Rod just for the Slowpoke. Which seems a little bit bad, but also... I just want to get my healing in play. That's basically all I need to do is I just set up Waylord and have...
Which you've done.
And then have the healing options ready to go, basically, as often as I can. So I just think I'm just going to go for Ordinary Rod. Just get the Slowpoke. It's not really any point getting these guys, haven't got any energy in there.
Hey, sometimes recovery cards are best used to just do one job. I get it.
So I'll just get him in there. How many cards do you have?
6.
6. Alright. Have an energy that I could put on like Inteleon. I don't think he's like a super relevant attacker in this matchup, so I'm just going to hold it and N.
Okay.
Put you down to 4 and me down to 5.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is going to be pretty savage for you down to 4 cards, no energy acceleration.
I had Bibarel as well in hand.
Yeah.
So now I've lost Bibarel probably.
Good draw him.
I could draw him. There's a lot of outs left in the deck for him as well. So it's possible.
Alright. Did not get the Slowpoke. Can just bench this Articuno and then draw 1 off Abyssal Hands. And that's the Slowpoke.
Wow. Did you shuffle it in? Yeah, you did. I watched you do it. Wow.
Draw 6 more cards.
Wow. Correct.
Sick. Alright, well,
Correct.
now I'm chilling. Special wave.
Yeah, I'll be honest, this is looking really bad for me.
I will agree. This is looking pretty bad for you.
I don't think there's much I can do about this.
This is the power of the Waylord. It's not always consistent, but
When he goes, he goes.
if you can get him out and get the
Draw
healing,
turn.
then
Alright, this is alright. This is alright.
big chilling.
Air Balloon. Ultra Ball. Away, recycle energy and Rescue Stretcher. Rescue Stretcher feels rough, but there's method in my madness. For Bibarel and evolve him. Then I'll Nest Ball for Squavit. Whoops.
Oh.
This now sees me a lot of cards every turn.
Yes.
Because I've also got Make Do. So in hindsight, maybe I should have Make Do first, but because I kind of wanted the Rescue Stretcher. But Lugia is basically the only attacker that's going to kill Waylord.
It gets you up to a bigger hand size if you make do.
Yeah, exactly. I can see more cards, and it seems good. So 1. I'm going to Industrious Incisors first, obviously. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is good. This is good. This is good. This was good.
R.I.P.
Do I try and find a way to get rid of your Slowpoke? I'm versus Seeker Guzma. See what happens. But I think I don't have it this turn anyway, which is kind of long. So I will attach a therapeutic energy to Aerodactyl. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Do I Juniper it where I can't do it? Surely not. I mean, I guess I could Versus Seeker for the Guzma first and then Nest Stash.
You could.
Doesn't feel great though.
No.
No one's getting a knockout here. I can make do still. Let's make do. We'll make do away Mallow and Lana.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's an interesting card in colourless.
Mallow and Lana.
Yeah. I don't know everyone plays that. But it's nice if you... Because the Snorlax with the...
Snorlax with the cape.
Cape is 190 HP.
It's quite hard to kill.
Yeah, unless you're Wailord.
And it's another switch as well, that's the thing. It gets him
Yeah.
out of the active, which is really handy.
Yeah.
Because it does just switch without discards, and switches are quite difficult to come by. You don't need them as much now because of things like jet energy and stuff, but it's good. Yeah, this kind of stinks, man. I don't think this is going to go well. I think I Skylar here.
Mm-hmm. How many energy does Lugia need to take the knockout?
Far too many.
Okay, this is 80.
It will be. Right? I'll be losing. Oh yeah, 80. It's so many energy. Without Archeops, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
So I'll Skydive for unidentified fossil.
Yes. The first step.
It is the first step. First, the road to Archeops. I don't want to get rid of my Versus Seeker. And I don't know what I'm going to want to use it on. So I'm going to burn my stadium now. I don't care. I'm not going to use it.
Yep.
I'm going to special charge.
Yep.
Twin energy and probably double turbo in case I need an attacker in a pinch with no Archeops. That's my discard, doesn't need shuffling. Yeah, that's fine. Now I think I'm going to need Guzma. The thing is, I don't want to just Juniper because there's not really that many cards that are in my hand. But I can't do anything next turn without a hand anyway. So I might just squab it here. Just put them to the bottom because I don't need them right now.
Have you played Sport yet?
Huh? I just played Skylar.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I can squab it and it sees me one more card and next turn I can Bibarel anyway. But my plan was actually to try and get Chinchino out the active. So I could just kill Squav it. I could surrender Squav it. So I think I'll do that. We'll do Squav it.
Okay. One final Nest Dash.
We see a draw card. That's all right. I'll take the draw card and then I'll air balloon Chinchino out of there and I will just sacrifice Squav it to the Wide Lord.
Okay.
Hope for the best.
All right. I will draw. The hand is nice just to sit on and heal, but I can't really get anything going.
Do you need anything going?
Not really. The only thing I need is like Slowbro. What I would love also is Scoop Up Net to reset my Inteleon.
Yeah.
That would be very nice. But yeah, and then the only other thing I could really want is like Guzma to shut down your
draw.
Yeah, either just shut down this or get rid of the fossil before it can become Archeops, or just get your Bibarel and then
it's game over.
you basically lose.
I think I basically lose with every outcome of this. Water's popped off. Colourless is clagging.
I can thin my hand down here and try and draw with Auxiliary, but it just seems it's so unlikely I get Guzma that I don't know if that's really worth it. I have Splash Energy, which I could just stick on the Wailord to recover it, or I could put it on Articuno and then I can cycle the energy later.
Or you can put it on slow, bro, and then if I knock him out again,
It's
he
true.
lives.
It's true. Yeah, I just don't really want to do anything. I just kind of want to just sit on his hand.
You can do that. There's
Yeah.
nothing stopping you.
I
There's
know,
nothing in the rules that say
I
you have
really
to play a
might.
card.
I don't know. I was trying to think, like, what am I actually scared of? I mean, you're going to get some more cards next turn, but you haven't got... Yeah, because it's just like if you hit, like, Rare Candy Archeops, and then it's like... Then you're back in the game. But the thing is that you don't really have anything that can one-shot me. Even next turn with Lugia, you can't one-shot me. So I probably can just chill on all these healing cards, to be honest. I'm just going to Special Wave.
Promote the bloat. Draw for turn.
Yeah, I was considering attaching the energy to Articuno because his attack can move energies, but then if you do Parallel, I probably want to get rid of him.
Yeah, he's not that useful.
I don't want to just lose the energy for no reason.
Yeah.
So
Now I want to hit a twin because I want to swing this turn. So I don't really want to attach an energy yet. So I'll Bibarel. I'll evolve to Archon.
Oh.
I'm going to... I don't think there's any basics left, so I think I'm going to make do away the heavy ball. We'll attach the twin energy.
Yep.
To the Aerodactyl. Trainer's Mail.
Okay. Cards are being played.
For level ball. Nothing to get off level ball, really. It would let me look in my deck, though. But it's also a good target for make do.
Yeah.
I don't think I need anything. I don't think there's anything in my deck that level ball will search. I can't think of any options. There's nothing that's been rodded back in. So that's make do for next turn. Although... I think I want to N.
Yeah.
I actually drew the Archeops off the Bibarel. But getting you down to 3 cards...
Yeah, it is pretty good. Yeah, my hand was pretty stacked. So I got the Dive Ball off the prizes. I had the Madeline Lana and the Subaru, so I was chilling.
Sounds pretty good.
I was chilling.
Because 180 damage, which actually ends up being 130 damage.
Yeah, because of the...
Still 2-shot KOing, and I can get another 180 damage next turn.
Yeah, that kind of is the way to beat Whalers. You just have to...
Draw 4.
Yeah, you just have to stop me getting the healing cards. Which is kind of why I'm playing the Artillery and the Intellions, because you just want to...
You want to see him?
Use those to just see your heal cards later in the game, and that's like all you need to do.
Now, I don't really want to give up the Archeops. Aerodactyl, sorry. I think I kind of have to, you know? Because I kind of want to have two attackers ready to go before I start swinging. But that's a lot of cards to hit next turn. And I don't really want to lose Bibarel, because he's awesome. So it's a bit of a tough one here. Do I just give up Bibarel and hope you don't Guzma my guys? And then if you do, you have to pick one. And by picking one, it buys me the turn I need to attach manually anyway.
Yeah. You lose some draw power there.
I do lose draw power, and draw power is going to help me see those cards. But there's also not many cards in my deck, so...
So a few.
Yeah.
Don't know. I've also only got 3 cards. I mean, I've got Artillery, but I might not hit healing.
No. Yeah, I think the play has to be to just give up the Aerodactyl, right? Because the draw power is too strong.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like...
I think that's correct. I'm overthinking it. And I will Fossil Fangs for 90. Sorry,
180.
130.
Yeah, so it's minus 30 because the ability, minus 20 because the acuity, so 130.
pretty savage that it doesn't even get close to. Oh yeah, Waylord is a big boy.
He is a big man. And I'll drop that.
Swole Lord.
Very nice top deck of Dive Ball.
Damn.
So I can play that straight away. And go and grab
Slow bro, I think
the
that's game.
Slowbro.
I think that's game.
And now I'm big chilling. I can move 90 damage off. I can actually move 100 off if there's no clause saying that you can't knock him out, so could do that. But it is funny because there are plays like that you can do with the Melodic and the Slowbro that you can force your opponent to take prizes so that the counter and reverse LNG work. Which is kind of sick.
Yeah, it's cool.
You actually have quite a few options to just make it happen. I still do kind of want to draw the healing card if I can. So, I think I will attach this water to Articuno now, and attach the pot helmet onto Waylord.
Yeah, this
Making
is looking
me even
real bad.
beefier. And I'm going to Octillery and draw 4 Abyssal Hand. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is correct. This deck is broken. I just drew Mallow and Lana and Floatstone.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I'll be honest. That's pretty good.
Broken deck. So, yeah, I can just Maul and Lana, discard the Titan and the Iono, and I'll switch into the Slowbro.
Not Articuno.
Huh?
Not Articuno.
Well, Slowbro's got the biggest
Retreat, so I guess, yeah.
biggest retreat,
Getting
and also
stuck.
like Articuno is something that I would probably be sacking.
Yeah.
Like if Whale does get knocked out.
Yeah, or Parallel-City comes out, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, heal 120.
Yeah.
Lana. Floatstone on Slowbro. Retreat. Bring the big Wide Lord back up. Use Slowbro's ability, Strange Behavior, move this over to him. And now I've got Waylord with 200 HP, taking 80 less damage, and doing 240 with Special Wave for knockouts.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'll draw for turn.
Large and in charge.
I'm going to make do away the Evo Incense. Oh, hang on. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that.
Do you not want that for Arceus?
I do want that for Arceus. So I'm going to play like Evo Incense
Yep.
for Arceus.
Yes.
How on earth do I do this? I need to get to
You
that
do quite a
Versus
lot now.
Seeker. If I can get the Versus Seeker, I can get the Guzma. The Guzma can get me the someone with a big retreat, maybe the Octillery. Buys me a turn. I can just start powering up Lugia in the back, and we got to get all the energy on Lugia.
Yeah.
But it's not looking great. So that's that. I need to make do something. Or do I just Industrious Incisors here?
Just, like,
I think
guarantees
Cape
you
of Toughness
get-
is useless here because it does so much damage that Cape of Toughness isn't helping. So I'm going to make do away the Cape.
Yep. You could have attached the cape to something and then
I don't want to get rid of the other cards.
big rolled for 2.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of the other cards though. That's the problem, and I still don't want to get rid of them. And Guzma is kind of my only play. And this has pissed me off. There's nothing I can do. And I can't even attach one of these. Oh, it hurts. I'm going to tag call just to burn it and just check that my deck has even got a win con in it. And I think it does. Yeah, it technically does, but I think this is...
Okay.
It's doom and gloom. It's doom and gloom. I don't think it's going to be good. Right here, I need to Cynthia and Caitlyn.
Okay.
Discard Colress.
Okay.
that'll get me back Guzma.
Yep.
And then I can Bibarel for 2. Oh, actually, I have to draw the cards, don't I?
1, 2, 3, yeah.
2, 3. Oh my god, it's still... There's no Lugia. This is now just a really claggy hand of a bunch of energy. Yeah, this is not good.
That's the only place you don't want your energies.
But yeah, I think it's just game here.
I think it might be.
I'm happy to play it out, but we don't actually have loads of time. If we were,
Yeah,
if we were
I
to
think,
be...
well, I'm pretty sure I've got a game on board.
I
Because
have
if you...
yeah, you
if
do.
you so this turn you haven't got anything.
Mhm.
I've got knockout.
Yeah, nothing can
so
knock
that's
you
one
out.
prize.
Yeah,
You've got,
yeah.
but I've got basic of a switch. So
Yeah,
for my
yeah,
mana,
there's
so-
no way. Those were the other prizes. Pretty brutal for colourless, really, to have Parallel City, Quick Ball, Arcan, and... I can't remember what the other one was. But, fun game, though. I enjoyed that game.
Yeah, well, that was a good showcase of Wayland. I'm glad they finally got to show off
Yeah, it's a good...
power
good boy.
in a more regular matchup. But yeah, it is strong. It like obviously it has similar issue that like you can prize one of the kind of combo pieces and then
Yeah, but it's also less combo driven. It's more
I think
like
it
they
is
all kind of work with each
that's
other.
the thing,
It's
but
not
which
like
is
you
why-
need this, and this.
that's
You
why I
need
think
one
it's
of.
nice. You have a few different options. I'm considering, but it's really hard as with all GLC decks. That was close. Really hard to just fit everything in that you want. There's always like 70 cards.
Yeah,
GLC,
it's
and
impossible.
we've got our spreadsheets with all our lists, and there's like always 10 cards.
There's like
extra
10 cards at the bottom with a question mark on it, and you're like,
Yeah.
what do I
Yeah.
cut? How do I
Yeah.
get this in? And it's always Field Blower, Hex, and then it's all the cards that you're like, if I just had Hex or Field Blower, I'd be winning
Exactly,
this
yeah.
game.
I think, yeah, because this deck doesn't play Field Blower, which you probably should,
Yeah.
but like there's just so many cards. But yeah,
Yeah.
but because I want to play Gladian, so that you can just get the Waylord. That
If
seems
it's
really
there.
good.
Gladian seems
I-
good.
I'm just-
Peony,
Yeah, but I feel like you just need one bit. It's like cause you got like the Hisuian Heavy Ball,
Yeah.
you get the Waylord.
Yeah.
You got like, Gladian, you just get the Waylord. So I'm considering like cutting to Titan and putting in Gladian. Because I feel like most of the
You
time
almost never need it.
I don't ever want to use it. Like it's nice and like I do use it sometimes, but only if like the Waylord's
And
prized.
the thing is with the
or it's in
Titan-
those matchups where like he gets knocked out and then you have
Yeah,
this
it's a good backup
that's, like,
attacker. He works well with reversal energy when you're losing, but when
Yeah.
you're losing because you don't have the whale.
yeah.
But the thing is, 180 damage is quite easy to do. Not easy, but like colorless does that very easily. Metal does that very easily. Psychic does that very easily. Lightning does that easily because
Luxray.
yeah, is he weak to steel? So Titan.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Ice type.
What other decks do that easily? I mean, Grass even does that pretty easily.
Yeah. I feel
Like
it's
most of the decks knock him out, whereas the beauty of Waylord is the fact that he pretty much always lives.
Yeah, because he
So-
just has that bit of extra HP and the built-in thing. Because obviously, like you've got like Pot Helmet and you've got the Lake Acuity, so
Yeah.
you can get Titan up to like effective 230.
Yeah.
But you play Field Blower, and then I guess with both of them.
Yeah, and then
he's
it's
got
just
180,
doomed.
and then
Yeah,
it's like,
and then you
yeah,
lose
it
your
feels bad.
special energy as well, and that's annoying. So it's,
Yeah.
I think that prioritizing the
Feels
Waylord is
bad.
probably better than having this
Yeah.
Titan. But
I think but I think I'm also because what I found with this before is one of the problems with it is also like once if you do get knocked out and then you need to start like recovering stuff, it gets a bit rough. I do play a few recovery cards, but
yeah, but then if someone's gonna knock out
I haven't
Waylord,
got like special charge in here.
yeah, they're winning
That's
though.
like-
If they're knocking out the Waylord, they're too far ahead. Your problem was that you didn't get to Whale quick enough, not that you
Yeah.
can't get Whale back. If you you need to get Waylord on board going before they can do anything about
I
it.
think so, but that's why I'm playing like the Bridget, Gloria, Clavel, Ball Guy, Pokegig. I'm just like
Yeah,
I've got quite a combo. Like to get started, like ideally you want to get that like turn 2 Melodic.
you could even play. Do you play Irida?
I think I was. I don't know if I'm playing it right now.
So I think even
Irida
Irida is
also
probably
good,
better
yeah.
because Irida can get you like
A Pokemon
the
and a
Pokemon
ball
and the
card.
ball.
Yeah. Or
Which
get you Battle VIP pass.
I don't want to talk about Battle VIP passes in GLC decks. I've so nearly played it so many times because of things that can
It's
look
definitely
for it.
bad.
It's definitely bad. It's
but
definitely bad.
funny.
But yeah, I think something like that and Trix just going, let's just commit to the whale. That's maybe
Yeah, I think that is probably the plan.
Yeah, right. We're going to take a 2-minute break because we need water because
Yeah,
it is
it's so
in the
hot
UK. It is so hot, and if you haven't seen the rest of this room, you can kind of tell by the guitar cases and the mic setups and stuff. We're actually in a recording studio, which is very hot because of all the acoustic treatment. So we're going to open the doors and go and get lots of water on board, and then we'll come back with. I really want to show you my
matchup.
fossil list. I really want to show it to you.
Yeah, I've got a few. I mean, I've got.
It will lose though, so I'm quite happy to play something that's like a good.
But I've got like the lightning and.
We'll be back in a minute. We'll discuss this without boring you guys, and then you'll see some magical matchup in a minute. Muted. Unmute. There we go. We're unmuted. Hello. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. We're going to do a funny matchup now.
Battle of the Bricks.
The Battle of the Bricks.
Oh, I need to, I've got a fake floodstone. I need to buy some more. They're just, like, so expensive these days. Oh, thanks.
There's a good indicator of when a fossil deck is bad when you're not playing floatstone. It's a little worrying.
I'll put this here to remind me. Oh, that also reminds me. I have some cards for you.
Yes, a Balltown Man, an Echoing Horn, which I ordered 2 Echoing Horns, right? I think it was Echoing Horns. Anyway, I think I ordered these 2 Echoing. If I didn't, then it doesn't matter. I pulled literally out of the 3 packs that I won at this GLC tournament, or was given at this GLC tournament. I had an Echoing Horn in every one.
I've only got one Echoing Horn.
Okay, well, I pulled 3, so
But-
we've got loads of
yeah.
Echoing Horn now.
Ball Guy, Echoing Horn. 3 Gladian.
Yes.
2 Reverse Gloria.
Yes.
2
Heavy
Heavy Balls.
balls.
And a Rapid Strike energy. I got you the hollow one.
Thank you.
So I thought you would want that.
I would appreciate the hollow. Most of my energy in all these lists is hollow energy or base set.
And I've
original.
got another thing for you,
Ooh. This is exciting.
which is the fabled hollow Double Dragon energy, which I'm just going to give to you because you keep asking for it. So there it is.
Oh, that's fucking great. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. That's sick. Oh, let's go. That means that the dragon energy is now all hollow. That was the only one letting the dragon deck down, and that's literally my baby, that dragon deck. I would love to play it now, but we played it literally all of last stream, and I feel bad if all of our content
It is
was
sick.
my dragon list.
It is sick.
All the people that were at the tournament were like, you know what, fair play. This is actually a sick deck, even though it did not. It was fine, and I ended up. I think,
second, right?
yeah, but it was of so few people. One person dropped, and it was a very low tournament number, and the guy I lost against absolutely annihilated me. And then I drew the colourless deck and won against. I won against the psychic deck, to be fair, very convincingly. Was the only person to not lose to colourless control, and then won the other matchups or something like that. But it won the swag factor, and that's what we're all about here. So this deck, I'm just going to start drawing.
Oh, yeah. So this is your weird fossil control thing, right?
Yeah.
So I've got 5 mil. Let's start counting.
So I'm just going to show off some cards that you may not have seen before. This is Jesse and James.
Oh yes, I love this card.
Classic. Each player discards 2 cards from their hand, and your opponent discards first. Jokes card. So that's one of the cards in this list.
Are you playing the like Surge, Balelba, Lusamine, Team Yell's Cheer combo?
Who knows?
Well, you should be.
The problem is with anything like that is the fact that it requires you to have the other boys set up though, and there's lots of cards to get the setup.
Yeah.
Because it needs cards. I can't remember at what point I stopped, but I think I didn't play the Team Yell's Cheer loop thing, which is the classic control thing. But the thing is, that's really good when your opponent has outs. The point of this deck is that they can't play any cards.
Yeah.
So you don't actually need that. You just need to get to the point where you can knock them. Because actually, the win condition is Kabutops knocking your guys out.
Okay.
So it's like it's weird, but yeah, I can't remember if that's in it or not.
Yeah. So I've got 5 mil.
2, 3.
This is a very standard
No, not
list.
with that,
I stole it off the internet somewhere. I can't remember if they were playing beach, but I have some old beaches from back in the day. So always got to play beach if there's a deck that can.
The colourless control deck I played at the GLC tournament was playing a British beach.
I have an English beach. I just don't like to play.
Hates it in GLC though. Playing it, he's riffle shuffling that thing in a GLC
like
deck. I was like, bro, that's like a £1,500 card.
that is base though. That's so base.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah, but I don't actually know this list super well. I mean, I know how 5 mil works. I just haven't worked on this deck, so I won't necessarily remember all the cards. I do know that I have the wrong Charmeleon because there's a Charmeleon that like for 1 fire energy searches for a supporter.
That's pretty good.
Which is way better than this. This just like does 100 damage or something. So I'm definitely playing the wrong Charmeleon, and I feel like that is actually the kind of thing that's like you actually can just lose because you have the wrong Charmeleon.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Stuff like that.
Search for Sycamore or whatever. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is gonna be a funny matchup because this deck definitely can brick because this is all about just you gotta have a lot of time to set up, or you need to get the Emboar, the Delphox, the Charizard to get your Center Scorch, and then you need to like whack like 10 energies on him. That's below average.
It's way below because I've only playing one basic.
Played one
now.
Yeah. So it was 4 before, wasn't it? With 2.
Yeah, the average with 2 basics is 4 mulligans. So the average with 1, I imagine, is probably like 7.
Someone do the maths.
Statistics. It's 1 in 60. And you draw 7 in 60. So you'd need... How does this maths even work?
Angus.exe has stopped responding.
What is it? It's 7 over 60. Which is... And you need to add them together to get to 1, right? Okay. Take 1 down. What is 7 divided by 60?
The answer is approximately 0.1166.
So 8 or 9. statistical average, isn't it? Because you add to 1 for the average. You multiply them for the cumulative chance, but nothing changes with a mulligan because you're drawing the same amount of cards every time.
Yeah.
So in theory, the shuffle is random. If it's 11% hit rate, on average, you're seeing it in 9. In 9 mulligans.
Or something like that.
I think.
So you can fact check us in the comments.
Yeah, I think that's right. If you play 1 basic, what is the statistical average that you will mulligan? I think it's 9 mulligans.
We definitely just go on Limitless and find out right now. But,
Yeah, we could, but that's not interesting. Comment it.
Alright.
Where's
basic.
Tupper? Tupper, get in the chat.
Yeah, Tupper Hunter,
Type
please. Let us know. Do you study maths? Alright, I'll take my 2. I didn't even flip for who's going first.
We did not.
I mean, I'm always choosing to go second with this. So.
I actually am choosing to go second with this as well because it's got so many fucking supporters. Oh, swore, sorry. So many bleeping supporters.
Blooming supporters.
I'll go second.
You're on a hot streak. It's
the big czar.
The new coin's biased, for sure.
It's biased because I am smashing
yes,
with Charizard on the stream at the moment as well.
It's true.
Also, I think there's something with the YouTube algorithm with swearing I looked at the other day. If you don't swear in the first 10 minutes of a video
it's
or the first half an hour of a
the first
stream
couple
or
of
something.
minutes that it makes a difference.
Yeah, so apologies for my swearing, but
Well,
it's been a long day.
we're more than 2 minutes in, literally.
Yeah, we are actually currently...
like an hour in or something.
We're an hour and 18 minutes in.
Cool. Alright,
Ready?
I'm ready to break.
Guess what this is?
No idea.
It's carbon.
Shock. Alright, I'm going first then.
Yeah, have you taken your mulligans?
Yep.
Cool.
And I'll draw. Alright. Well, I've got 4 fire energy.
That is 5 mil.
So that's something. I've got Trainer's Mail.
That's definitely something.
That's Sea Level Ball. It's the first card. It's Level Ball.
Secret ball.
Sick. Right. I'll slam Level Ball.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
can't believe that just happened. That was sick. Right, so who's in here? Get some busted top decks today. Alright. We've got the Middle Big Man in my hand. Pig Gang is here. Fox Line is here. Charmeleon is prized, that's fine. Yeah, so most of the gang is here, just not Charmeleon. But we can definitely work with that. Cool, okay. Who do we even want first for this? We kind of want to get the Delphox as quickly as possible. Okay.
I already am struggling, by the way. This deck is so confusing to play.
So I could go for, oh, this could be sick. Oh no, because I can't. What can I lead for? I'm tempted to go for the Slugma to like get the Magcargo rolling next turn, and I can just like get whatever
Magcargo is good.
card I want. That seems pretty good, to be honest. I'm just going to do that.
Magcargo, Switching Cups, Dream Ball.
Well, that was the first fire deck I built with the Dream Ball, with the Magcargo to stack. It's sick. Alright, I will just pass them.
Okie dokie. I'm going to draw for turn, and this is going to...
What have you just drawn?
Something I forgot that I played.
Is it a basic?
No, it really confused me for a second there. That was like, oh dear, what am I doing?
Do you want to show your hand, or are you just gonna...
We can show my hand, yeah, it's pretty funny. I play a 0-0-1 line.
Sick, okay. Maxis.
Just for maxis when you need like endgame. Whoops, that's not the table. Endgame knockout power.
Was that your surprise card, or was...
Yeah, I just drew it. I was like, have I even changed this list? Is this the right list? Oh my god, what's going on? And then I remembered I think I did put a 1-1 in.
That's fine.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to open up with Trainer's Mail.
Seems good. Same as what I did.
Off Trainer's Mail, we see Omastar, so we know he's in the deck. That's good. We also got Red's Challenge, which searches my deck for a card, puts it into my hand. It's pretty good.
It's just computer side, isn't it?
It's computer search.
Or sporter.
Yeah. And it's a cool card.
Did you see the World announcement about the new cards coming?
No.
So they revealed a bunch of.
I'm actually not going to take it.
They revealed a bunch of the Paradox Pokemon.
Oh, actually, I might take it because I might bin it. Because I don't need it anymore. So I'll take that. Paradox Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah. So there's now it's like a Rapid Strike, Single Strike.
Yeah.
They have a little tag like Ancient or Future.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So most of them are just like single prizes, no rule box.
Cool.
So GLC playable.
Is there a Roaring Moon that's
There's
Dragon?
a Roaring Moon.
Dark.
There's Dark type and it's an
Yeah.
EX.
Oh. Cool card maybe for standard.
It's kind of strong. It has an attack for 3 energy that just knocks out the opponent.
3 colourless?
No, it's like dark colours of like 2 dark colours or something like that.
Charizard?
You can't accelerate. Well,
Yeah, you can. You get the 2 extra energies on it. You just play a couple of
I
dark
feel like
energies.
it's dark colours, but I mean, I feel like the better way to play it, because it's just a basic, obviously, because all the power
Oh,
are basic.
yeah.
So you just play it with like Dark Patch and Dark Ray X and
That's pretty cool.
Dark Ray B stuff.
That is pretty cool. Okay, so that's the first part of train. I don't know why I shuffled, actually. I think it's just because we were talking and it's nervous habbiting shuffle. The next thing we do is we Guzma and Harler away this and this because they belong in the bin.
Guzmani Gomez.
Guzmani Gomez. We need to definitely get that sorted. So, gonna Guzma and Harler.
Yeah. The other thing I was gonna say, because this reminded me, is yes, they are like revealed a bunch of those Paradox cards, but then they also announced that at some point, I think next year, they're bringing back A-Specs. So we don't know which ones they're going to bring back, but or if it's going to bring back the mechanic and make different ones.
Yeah.
But we could get Computer Search back.
That would be pretty sick.
Obviously not GLC playable still, but
Yeah, but it's still pretty sick.
I've also still got my Computer Search, my Dowsing Machine, and stuff from before. So I think those cards, if they do reprint Computer Search, that would probably be worth quite a lot.
Yeah, I think I still have my Computer Search as well, actually.
But obviously I played it in literally every deck, so it's a little bit scuffed.
I'll take Stone Energy. And this deck only plays 1 tool.
Rock Chest Plates.
Rock Chest Plate.
Nice.
It could have been Pot Helmet,
It's just the same thing.
but it's got a silver border and a funnier picture, so... Although Pot Helmet is
Pot Helmet's
as
pretty
well.
funny as well.
Yeah, it's good. But I like Rock Chest Plate. I just love the idea of just... They've put a piece of rock on some leather and they've gone, yeah, that'll do. That'll protect me. And it can only be attached to rock types that are literally made of rock anyway. It's so stupid. Cool. So that's that play. I maybe should have kept Red's challenge because next turn I could have looked for the other guy. But we're going to go for this. Then
I've realised a huge flaw in my plan, but we'll get to that on my turn.
we're going to go Pokemon Research Lab, which is the goal of the deck. It's the goal of the deck.
Yeah.
And we're going to get Archon
Yep.
and Kabuto.
Oh, if you get Archeops out, I'm so cooked. There's no way.
There's a lot of ways to search for him in this deck. We play literally
Yeah.
every single search card. Peony, Red's Challenge. All the ball cards. Everything. Ball guy. Any way that you could possibly get Archeops in this deck. It's findable with this list.
I should have definitely just gone for Tepig. So we draw. Yeah, I was really. What sucks about this is now if I'm Mad Cargo, I can stack a card, but I probably want to use Lead to search for a supporter. Then I'll just shuffle my deck. So Mad Cargo is useless. At least for this turn.
Yeah, for this turn.
But then you're probably going to get Archeops next turn, so then I'm just lose.
I might not get Archeops, to be fair, because I did discard Red's challenge. And that's where this sequencing is just so hard to work out.
Bench the Sizzlipede.
Yeah.
I do actually have my cards that get around Archeops, but I have them in my hand already.
They get around Archeops, but they don't get around Omastar.
That's true.
I unfortunately have Omastar in my hand, Omanite in my hand. You would normally want to go for Archon and Omanite, get the Kabuto on the bench with your second research lab after you've got them, and then you Evo Soda or you Wally around the other thing and get Kabutops. And then manually retreat or scoop up the Carbink, because he's always going to be active. I was actually thinking about playing a free retreater instead of Carbink, but Lucky Find is so sick.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I will leave Osedo. I was considering just holding it because
It does get around.
Because it does get around.
Odd jobs.
So I felt just having my cargo out is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I can just keep stacking my deck for the rest of the game. So I think I literally just do that and then
Lead?
lead.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to draw for turn. Wow, this hand, bro. This hand, bro. I'm going to Gutsy Pickaxe. Not great.
I should definitely play Clavel in this deck. It's technically better because I think all my basics are little guys.
I'm going to attach a Stone Energy to the Carbink. I'm going to attach a Rock Chestplate to Kabuto. And then I'm going to use Lucky Find to get me 2 item cards.
I've just finished my tip.
Yeah. Guess what these 2 items are going to be, bro?
Please no.
Actually just needed to read a card because I wasn't 100% sure how it worked.
Okay.
It's all you.
Yes. This is bad.
You still have items because I
Yeah.
drew the
I
Almanac.
should definitely. I should definitely just take it. I was considering N. I definitely just should have taken N because then I knew you were in Lucky Find. I definitely just should have taken N or I know
Off the...
off the lead.
Yeah, probably.
That was dumb. Oh well.
But then also, it shuffles my guys back in. The reason that you know because I have Kabuto here that it's because if you'd have ended me now, I would have just been able to research lab, which actually skips an evolution, so it's better for me because I'm not attacking anytime soon. The attacks come down the line.
All right.
I've just realised I made a complete error.
Well, it's fine. I'm gonna bridge it.
You want to go back and get the N? I'll go back and get the card I was supposed to get off this.
Nah.
Oh, that sucks.
The bridge is so nice.
Mate, I actually had game. I had Exodia and I didn't even see it. I've only just seen it and it's so
This is so
heartbreaking.
sad. Right.
In fact, actually, I'm just going to show my hand here. I'm going to walk it through while you're getting all the boys
Tepic,
out.
Charmander, or Courier.
So what I have in my hand, I took the Frost Excavation because I was like, oh, I'm going to have to do it manually with Omanite. What I could have done is got Ultra Ball and Quick Ball. Ultra Balled away Omanite and Omastar. Quick Balled away the Grant. Pot Helmeted on one of the guys and Maxied up the Omastar. Which would have just been crazy.
That would have been sick.
So I'm kind of sad that I didn't see it, but that's part of this game.
That is part of it.
And now I just have to get one discard card though, and it's actually quite easy to get a discard card, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Alright.
Oh, I should have gone for Scoop Up as well. Scoop Up would have been
So
crap.
everything's. Well, I feel like we're both learning. I feel like we're both a lot familiar with the
These
decks.
are both very weird decks to play, so it's
Yeah, well,
nice to get a test.
I've only played like one game of this deck ages ago, so I'm still learning. What I do know is that Aura Courier is broken, so I'm going to attach to him.
Yes, he is.
Fled Spore. So yeah, I'm gonna smooth over with my cargo. Search my deck for a card. What do I even want here? But I have the wallet, which is like actually quite nice.
Yeah.
So I just know you've got Archeops right now. I just don't know what to do about that.
like to know?
Just seems bad for me.
Yup. Archeops is great. Every Archeops they've ever printed is like game-bustingly
Yeah.
crazy. It's so funny. All the other fossil Pokemon kind of stink, and Archeops is always
They're not.
goated. Got no sweets left, mate. We've run out of our allowance of sweets.
I must play some supporter recovery.
I'm really sorry if you heard that on the mic. That's where my water goes, and I just plonked it into a mic stand.
Okay, it's a bit of a problem. I don't even know what to go for now because I feel like my plan might just be to draw and just stall out Archeops or something.
You can't stall this deck. That's the beauty of it. It stalls itself in turn 1 because it's so hard to get a Carbink. But then every single turn, you'll have Carbink and the items to get everything else out. It's
But
so
what if
crazy.
Carbink's not in the active?
It has to be.
Why?
No, it's in the first. It's when your
Yeah,
first
but
turn.
I'm saying
is
now.
Yeah, now, but now it doesn't hurt too much. If you like Guzma and you'd have to Guzma to get that to work.
I don't.
Wait, you're gonna escape rope me?
Got Oricorio.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Drags it up and burns, right?
It just confuses you. But yeah, burns like computers.
Yeah, Oricorio actually might be the winner of this game. I'll be honest.
He's broken. He's so good.
Because Kabutops is going to have a hard time knocking him
Yeah.
out.
Man, I spent too long on this. Let's just go for. It's between like ends like draw cards and VS Seeker, so I can like recycle Wally. But if I Wally twice,
Is it enough?
yeah. Don't know how much it matters.
Okay. And that goes on top of your deck.
Yeah.
And then are you going to use it? Oh no. You draw it next turn.
Stack it.
Stack it out on the floor, stack it. I need some more.
Oricorio.
Yeah.
Captivating Salts of the Sky.
Yeah. Good thing that if evolution stops confusion and burn, you can grab the burn. The burn too.
Burn boy. So I think burn is now you flip.
Flip between turns to lose it, right?
No, it's now flip between turns to take 20 damage, but it stays until you get rid of it. So I think you're good.
That means I don't take the damage,
Yes.
right? I'm on a streak with the coins at the moment.
Yeah.
I am. Draw for turn. That was a playable card, so I could have maxied back the Omastar, and I would have had Omastar and Kabutops. But it's fine. It's fine. We're not mad about it. No, we're not mad about it. Arcan retreats for 1. Which is good. I don't really want you playing any supporters, but I also don't want Kabutops to get burned. Although Ramming Shell, are you weak or resistant to fire? Oh, you're weak. Ramming Shell is pretty funny. 40 for 1.
What?
It's 40 for 1. And he takes
And
less
takes
damage.
20 less.
And then with rock chest plate, it's like he's
Busted.
taking 50 less.
I mean, I'm
pretty
not
funny.
planning to do a lot of damage.
No. I can research lab if I can shuffle the boys back in though, which is also an option.
True.
But I don't have them. So what I should have also got is not fossil excavation map at all. I should have got super rod. Then I could have binned them off the ultra ball and rodded them back in, and then
I think I feel we're both misplaying.
made a lot of errors.
I
Lots
haven't
and lots
got
of
a very
errors.
cohesive game plan right now to beat this, but we'll see how it goes.
I am going to start off with ultra ball. These two guys away. For the Archeops. Or do I go for the Kabutops? Because that is funny and you can't play supporters and you can't end me. Is it Kabutops or Archeops was the next top deck? That's so sad. But like, have you just played around not evolving? So you're not going to get any evolutions out anyway. Who knows? Now I think Archeops is maybe better. So we can heal our confusion, which is great. Unfortunately, he does have a 2 retreat cost though. So do I want to retreat him first? Hold on, before I do, I'm going to play him, but I might retreat him first. If I retreated him,
This is Ultra Ball, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
If I retreat him, then I can Carbink this turn to get items, which does seem pretty good. So yeah, I think I'll just
Strong energy.
Stonk energies, Stonky's energies. We'll evolve the Archeops.
Yep.
So nobody can evolve now. I'm going to play Grant
Okay.
for my supporter for turn. I'm going to Potty Smelmit the Archeops,
Okay.
and then I'm going to Fossil Excavation Map, just in case. It becomes a problem, because I think you can just bin the unidentified fossil. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure you can.
So I might as well do that to thin. And then I'll Lucky Find.
Lucky finds.
And I'm going to get Quick Ball and Scoop Up.
Okay.
I think you're starting to see the deck.
I see.
Yes. Carbink always finds his own Scoop Up when you think you're ready. Pass.
Right.
Well, not pass, Lucky Find, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sorry, my head keeps going in it. I'm on a bit of a slippy chair, so.
You're good. Alright. What will I draw?
N.
Oh my god. Well, I could Wally into the Center Scorch. But I do want to play N. That seems good.
Wally is one of your outs. You've only got 1 turn left of supporters.
Well, not if I stick your Archeops there.
True. Oh, he's got a pot helmet now. Maybe I should be playing a float stone instead of a pot helmet.
Yeah, surprise! I was expecting to see the Floatstone there.
Yeah,
No.
I took it out because I wanted full survivability, but actually I probably shouldn't be playing float stone. It might also be prized. No, because I took it out of the sleeve. It must be a goner.
And yeah, I'm kind of assuming that you've probably got the cards to Maxis now off that Lucky Find, so I'm going to play it.
I had the cards to Maxis from the last one. I
Yeah.
just messed it up. The beautiful thing about this deck, though, is that it's kind of self-sufficient, because you search for your items with carving, but there's a lot of items that are like cram or the pad.
Yeah.
Like then you just go get maxis anyway. Like, it's quite funny. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, that's a hand.
These are cards as well. These are Pokemon cards.
Does rare candy get around Archeops?
I don't think so, because it's still from your hand.
Yeah,
I think that's the only reason, yeah, because Evo Soda and Wally are from the deck.
from the deck.
I'm using Smooth Over.
Just checking, because I realised that I've actually screwed myself over, because this deck won't work if people can rare candy around it as well. That's quite common.
Yeah.
Because most of the time they play Evo Soda, and most decks don't play Wally. So it's like they have one card that gets them out,
Yeah.
and most of the good cards are stage 2.
I'm putting a secret card on top of my deck.
Yep. Evo
And
Soda.
then I'll Captivating Salsa for Archeops.
Yeah, it should definitely be Floatstone. I'll make that adjustment after this game. I think you're right.
I mean, especially in this matchup, this just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter against a few people,
Yeah.
though, but it's more so that I had 2 outs to get it on Kabuto, because I can't really search it, but Floatstone's definitely better. Draw for 10. I'm going to attach the Twin Energy to Kabuto, although I could retreat with that. And then it's another turn of Carbink being in the active, which is fire. I think... How many cards have you got in your hand?
6.
First of all, I'm going to red card you and get rid of whatever that card was that you shuffled it in.
That's fine.
Yeah. And then I think I...
So shuffle in it and draw 4.
I don't know how to play this. I know what I want to do. I just don't know the order to do it in.
Okay.
So I need to get Omastar next turn, and I can guarantee that in a couple of ways. I ideally want... Yeah, I think I should have retreated instead of putting that energy there. Can I go back on this decision?
You didn't draw any more cards, did you?
I literally just red carded.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything else. It's just
I guess
sequencing.
But
Because
I
it
do
should
feel-
be Floatstone anyway, so...
I do feel like I'm going to lose.
I think, well, assuming I've got enough energy to start doing any damage.
Yeah.
'Cause now I've binned 2 energies off. So I think I retreat into Kabuto.
Yep.
And then I Peony,
Okay.
discard my whole hand,
Yep.
get 2 trainers, and my trainers will be Maxis and Boost Shake,
Okay. Sick.
and then I'm going to Boost Shake.
Yeah, that also evolves from deck, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's another one. It's another out, but I don't need it now. It's just this Evo Soda. It doesn't end my turn, so
Yeah.
for Kabutop. So now you can't play supporters either
It's true.
while he's up and active. Yeah. It's pretty stupid.
And now you just have Maxis. Just draw another supporter. And then
Yeah, another supporter screws me over, but I only play about 5 supporters, and this is 3 of them in the bin already. So
yeah.
there's a lot of items and there's a lot of energies.
This is a
and
problem.
that's it. And there's no Pokemon left. I can't draw
Yeah.
a Pokemon that I can't play. So
I definitely misplayed big time because I just underestimated yeah, like how quickly you'd get like Archeops.
It's
and
good.
and that you'd be able to maxes the Omastar because I basically like I don't really need any of these guys.
yeah, and
If-
now it's
if-
just people on the bench.
If
that
my
clog up.
plan is just like to slowly power him up because these guys can't evolve.
But
anyway,
even in normal
then if you
fossil,
goose
being
mode
able to
and
do
stuff.
this quickly and this consistently,
Yeah.
even after an N, I've still got Maxis and
Yeah.
and Kabutops out.
Yeah.
Like it is pretty busted how quickly you can do it. But the problem is just you've given your opponent 10 cards and turn 1.
Yeah.
So it's like the
Well.
setup is if you don't get the setup though, it's quite hard to beat.
Yeah. Can't play any of these cards, so I'm gonna smooth over.
Yep. Oh, ability lock's next, bro. Oh, actually, he survives the ability lock.
What's the ability lock?
Silent Lab.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think I can win against Makago with Silent Lab. But you can't play supporters or items for now, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you can play items actually.
Can for now.
Got 1 turn left.
Yeah. 3 isn't great. Do I just 1 stack Sycamore and hope that... Because I can't, again, I could just stick your Archeops this turn.
Yeah.
And then you have to have another switch.
It really should be Floatstone. It's not common that I'm going to need Pop Helmet, I don't think. Floatstone definitely is the next card going in this list. What do you think of it though?
It is funny.
It's alright, isn't
It's
it?
very
It's
funny.
jokes. It's a funny control deck.
And yeah, I'll just bring up this guy.
Yeah. With float helmet on. It's the new print. And he takes burn.
Oh yeah, I'm confused.
Okay, Confusion's not really relevant. Shake. Zardcoin goated. Draw for turn. I will play Talpad.
Yep.
I will shuffle back
Playable
in
card.
Peony. And I will shuffle back in Red's Challenge.
Okay.
Because they're both still useful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I actually love this deck so much. I think it's so sick. If it could play more, if it didn't mulligan as much, or there was like a mulligan rule where you just could search for a card and just take the thing, it'd be great. And then I'm going to Maxis.
Yep.
For Omastar, discard the fossil. Actually, do I want to? Because I might be able to scoop up. I'll keep that for there for now.
Yeah, we got a full bench, so you're chilling.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do I start loading up the Archeops to retreat, or do I just start loading up Kabutops and know that I can switch at some point? That's the question. You can't use items now. I might actually use Archeops to knock out the Oricorio.
Yeah, you can try.
'Cause it's 2 attacks, isn't it? Or is it 3? 3. Oh man, that sucks. Trekking shoes?
Oh, it's 2. Why is it 3?
Because of weak resistance.
Oh yeah.
I'll keep this. I'll attach an energy to Kabutops. And I'll Pokegear. Makago kind of screws me here, though. You're constantly going to have some way of getting Oricorio back. And actually, even Kabutops doesn't really do anything to Oricorio. Still 2-hit knockout. It's kind of long. So you'll just stick my Archeops again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oricorio's broken.
Yeah, pass. Is it every turn that I
Every
flip?
turn between turns.
How does it heal then?
It doesn't anymore unless you get rid of it.
Really?
Yeah, because it used to be it did 20 and you flip to get rid of it,
Yeah.
and now it stays there, but you flip, and if it hits, you do 20.
Charizard coin's cracked, man.
Alright. What could it be? Oh my god, it's Sycamore. Can play supporters now, because Kabutops is not in the active,
Yeah.
so I'll just Sycamore and get rid of all these dead cards.
Yep.
I guess I could actually Magcargo first, and then Sycamore into a card that I want.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I can't play any items though. Yeah, I don't really know what I would even want here. Maybe it's just better to go for it than just Magcargo into something I don't see for the next turn. Five, 6, 7.
I think I'm going to cut Fossil Excavation Map for Floatstone and cut Pot Helmet for Air Balloon. Play both, because Omastar and Archeops, actually, that's highlighted a problem that I never thought of. Although, to be honest, most people can't boss more than twice, because they can't play Versus Seeker to get it back, and they can't play the boss. This is the only card in the game that bosses under Kabutops, other than Escape Rope, which can't be played over Omastar. There's no other cards. It's the only one that just goes, yeet, I'll pull up whatever. Yeah. So actually, it's its only bad matchup. That's why there's no Floatstone, because they can't play the cards that gust it up anyway.
It's true. I don't have.
It's risky against this deck.
I guess that's true, but
Risky. There's a card you can play though.
yeah.
So.
Do I even want it in here? Don't know that I do. Just gonna attach another one. Wait, did I attach it this turn? No, that was really there, wasn't it? Attach that.
Yeah, I think it was already there. We've probably played a few turns. It's whatever. You can have the energy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's good. Okay. Could even go for lead, but I think it's fine just to smooth over.
Mm-hmm.
I could actually start attaching to Oricorio, and I can just start heat blasting
Yeah.
and get rid of Archeops.
You've attached for this turn, but I'm happy
Yeah.
to move it if you want to move it.
Is that good?
I don't think so.
Because I feel like just sticking you is actually better.
Yeah.
Play. Yeah, this is the problem. I don't know what cards are in this deck. It's the problem. I'm not used to it.
For the record, by the way, Oscar's had this built for a long time. He doesn't know what's not in it, and has just played it. Like, it got built a long time ago, and it's been sat in a box for ages.
Well, and it's not even like my list. I just copied someone's list and didn't work on it myself yet. Do I just take that? That seems bad, but I can't play any items. I guess I'll just pass.
Okay.
Flip a burn.
Oh yeah.
Just leads to
Yeah. Unbelievable gameplay.
broken. I feel like after this you can never complain about
No, I won't.
my club ever again.
No, I won't. Because I'll always be using
Busted.
Charizard and always winning them. It's fine. Draw for 10. Is Cram good here? How many cards have you got in your hand?
Like 5 or something. 5.
Part of me wants to judge you. Part of me wants to get Carbink in the active. And item find. Which is very doable. I want all the other cards. Yeah, I think I'm going to Mallow and Lana.
Yep.
Just for the switch.
Yep.
I know I'm going to get stuck again. But I think if I chuck Carbink up here, it gives me 2 more outs if they're in the deck. That's the problem. Because I should have Escape Rope and Switch, I think. I'm actually not sure. I have Judge, but I don't really want to judge you. So I could search my deck with Cram, maybe. Or do I just put up the Kabutops? You can't play supporters, but then you just Oricorio me anyway. Which seems shit, so... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll Lucky Find.
Yep.
Oh, there's some hilarious cards in here, man.
Okay, Escape Rope, Scoop Up.
Yep.
Yeah, off my smooth over, I was trying to get another hand disruption, but there wasn't one there.
There's not.
So-
Most people don't play more than Marnie Iono. It's not really a
And
thing. And N. That's
But
it.
all
really.
I found is ends. I don't know if they're in the prizes. So
In this deck, I guess Marnie's not a great draw supporter though, and you don't really care about disrupting their hand because you're just going to bin all the cards off the deck anyway, so it's not really that important. And Judge doesn't seem good. Iono's probably good, and you just never played Iono. This was built before Iono was printed, so...
yeah, but I feel like I might have added it. I don't know. Don't remember.
I put on my Instagram story today, is the plural of toothbrush, teeth brush or toothbrushes. And the winner so far is teeth brushes. and toothbrush. Which weren't the options, but they're pretty funny choices. Multiple people have sent those two options.
This stinks. Alright. Okay, I'll take the Silene off Gladion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This really just isn't amazing. Man, I have such a long road to go because the Center Scorch is now in my hand. So,
Oh yes, we love to see it. How many cards have you got left in your hand?
I have 6 in my hand.
6. I can't discard that many. That's nothing. I really wanted to play MF Sisters in this as well for the mill potential.
Yeah.
And against things like this, it would be really good because it gets rid of the stats. Man, bro.
Ugh, it's so stinky. Okay, well, I guess I just smooth over again.
Mm-hmm. What can you find?
That's the thing, I don't even like.
What even is there?
So I just need to shuffle back into my deck, but I can't play Beer Seeker, so I have to like Silene for end.
Oh, it's so
It's
good.
so bad.
I love it so much. It's great. This deck's jokes. I'm a double colourless away from starting to do some damage.
Man.
I do have a bad feeling though that I don't have many switches left. And I definitely don't have a lot of energy left. I need to get that Oricorio out of here.
Okay, I'm actually gonna. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna take Beach off the smooth over. And yeah, I'll attach one more here. And I'll Captivating Salsa.
Archeops again.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to do it on Omastar? He's got the same tree.
I mean, I could.
Gets you items.
Doesn't.
No, if you were to knock him out though, I'm saying.
That's true.
This if I actually get stuck,
Yeah.
you still only win by. Well, I guess you don't actually. This is a weird. That's why I said this is
Yeah.
probably the worst threat for this.
Yeah.
This.
20 damage.
20 damage on Archops.
Huge.
Alright, I need to hit the double colourless energy this turn, and I think I win. That's not double colourless energy. That's really trash. Do I scoop up the Carbink? Cards in hand?
5.
What I wanted to do is get the energy and I could have gone for Guzma and Hala. Damn. Off the Carbink, I think I could have tag called and gone for Guzma and Hala. Because Guzma and Hala got shuffled back in, right? Or did I not shuffle him back in?
Don't remember.
No, I didn't shuffle it back in anyway. I could have gone for VS Seeker though, off the Carbink. Guzma and Hala could have got me the special energy this turn. But alas, it's not there. So instead I will Cynthia and Caitlin. I'll discard. Oh, Cramomatic could actually get it for me. Because Cramomatic literally is any card, isn't it? Hold on.
Discard an item and search for any card.
Yeah.
On flip.
Yeah. Now, I don't need Echoing Horn, but have you got any basics in your discard pile that isn't Oricorio?
No.
Yeah, so that Echoing Horn isn't useful, because I was hoping that I could just stick something else so you can't even bench Oricorio. Because Oricorio is going to be the end of this game, I think. So I'm going to Cramomatic, I'm going to bin the Echoing Horn. Then we're gonna flip. We're gonna hit heads. We're gonna get Versus Seeker. It's in the deck.
Coin.
Is it in the deck?
Someone
in the
check
deck?
this coin.
Yeah, Versus Seeker in the deck. Then we're gonna Versus Seeker for Guzmani Gomez. I really wanted to do Maxis and get Machamp swinging because that would be jokes, but for Guzma and Hala, and then I'm going to play Guzma and Hala. That's my deck. I'm going to discard Cynthia and Caitlin and these cards work so well in tandem, but it's fine. Judge. And then I'm going to go and get Galar Mine
Yeah.
and double colourless energy.
Okay.
And no air balloon. So I really need to play air balloon and
Yeah, you gotta
float stone in this deck.
gotta play A.
But then
for
also,
sure.
I'm not confident that anyone can use there's no other abilities like this. I think this is just a really rubbish matchup for it.
I still feel like A float stone is good.
Yeah, maybe a float stone. There's cards like Judge's Whistle and Gutsy Pickaxe that I don't really need, but they're just thin the deck. So then I'm going to attach.
Do you even need Jesse and James if your win con isn't deck out?
Probably not, to be fair. Probably not. It's just a handy little.
Which is funny.
But also, people can win. There are cards, but if you can judge them and keep their hand low, and then you can Jesse and James and stuff, it's pretty funny. So, yeah, and then I just have to pass with Archeops in the active.
20
Kind of
damage.
tiny.
Alright. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
So Galamine also increases your tree cost.
Mm-hmm. But I can stick one of your guys though.
It's true.
It also means you can't accelerate any energy.
What do you mean?
You can't go and look for energy and thin your deck and get
Yeah.
stuff. It also means that I can't get my maxis, but I've just versus seeked, so I was thinking about it. I was like, I could use Giant's Hearth, and actually with this hand, I can literally maxis on Machamp now, but I need Rush in Machamp. If there was a stage 1 evolution for something like a Carbink that had Rush in, ooh. Maybe I shouldn't be playing Galar Mine. Maybe I should be playing the one that lets you retreat, like Beach Court kind of vibe. Maybe that's better than Floater.
It only works on basics though.
No, but one of those kind of your retreats are cheaper. There definitely are some like Skyfield.
I don't know if that exists for this though. There's like 2 that are for basics, and there's like Dark City and stuff and Fairy Garden, but I don't think there's a fighting one.
Even Fairy Garden. Play basic Fairy instead of some of the fighting energies. It's not even a bad call. Just something that can give me free retreat on the boys. Oh my god, that would be cracked having Fairy energy in a deck in GLC.
Do I?
Maybe that's the route. That's actually a sick idea. Right. This list is getting reshuffled after this game.
So wait, I think I might cargo. Should I might cargo first here? Before I Silene.
Tarlene puts them on top of the deck, right?
Yeah.
But then you don't shuffle. So you'd Macargo.
But yeah, if I might cargo, then I would shuffle them in.
Yeah, exactly. So, but if you
yeah.
Macargo first, then
Yeah.
you've just got you can sort your next couple of draws out.
Yeah. So I'll smooth over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just so awkward. My whole hands. Don't know how much it even matters.
Yeah, Galar Mine, although retreating does help people get out of this situation, because then you can just boss stuff up and stick them with something with 5 retreat cost effectively, and they can't play an item to get it out, and they can't play a supporter, and they can't evolve, and they can't attack, and you just keep going 80 and 20, 80 and 20 across all these basics that will die in 3 turns, you know? 4 turns.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Flip 2 coins.
That's the heads for the stream.
Counting it.
That is yeah, I'm counting it. It's a coin flip.
It's not on the table. It's not legal. Well, it's 1.
1's fine.
Yeah, I think I'm just taking N.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll play beach.
Ooh, thank you.
And I'll use beach.
Nice. Sees lots of cards. Right. Draw for turn. Didn't want to discard that. I'm going to play... Oh, this doesn't work. Does it? My plan doesn't work, bro.
I see.
It nearly works. Oh, that's real annoying. That is. So, I want to escape rope to get Kabutops into play, but then I don't knock out Oricorio,
That's true.
which is a problem. I've got Grant in the discard pile,
you
so
could
I can discard 2 cards to get the thing that I can kill this, but then I need to play Guzma at the same time.
You could just scoop up net the Archeops. That would switch it.
Yeah, or I swing into it and do a bit of damage with Rock Slide.
That would be great. I would love if you would scoop up net the Archeops. That'd be really cool.
I'm not ever going to scoop up net the Archeops, unfortunately for you. I think I think my play is to Guzma up the Macargo.
Okay.
So now you've got no supporters, no items, and no evolutions.
Seems bad.
Now, Kabutops is getting some free reign, which is, we like to see this. And then I just Rock Slide for 80.
Okay.
Which doesn't knock you out, but
Not
it
quite
slings
knock
20
out.
across every. But that means I can knock Oricorio out on my next.
So what did it do? 20 to 2.
So I think 20's got to go here.
Okay.
And then I'll put 20 on the Tepig, maybe. One of the 60 hit points guys. Who's got more retreat out of those 2?
They're all 1.
They're all 1, so yeah, Tepig's fine.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry.
Judge. Alright. Okay. So, I can play tools.
Yeah,
So I'll task floats.
that's really frustrating.
The question is, do I put more energy on Oricorio to try and knock out your Archeops?
Maybe?
That would be pretty funny. He just needs like, what, 70 puts him on 110. So 70 and 1 more burn turn is a knockout.
It is.
And it might happen back into my turn. Which would be sick. I'll attach. Can't play any items, so I'll play N.
It's just occurred to me a genius play for situations.
Oh wait.
like-
I can't play N.
You can't play N, no. Yeah, you can
that's
just play
fine.
floats to N.
Yeah, I can't play items or supporters. I can't evolve. So I'll retreat it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll use Captivating Salsa.
And pick up the Archeops.
Yeah. Actually, wait. I think I probably want to. Is it 29?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I smooth over.
Mm-hmm. Before the captivating.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I just don't think any of this really matters anyway, to be honest. But this, I guess, is fine. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it.
We flip tails.
Yeah. Big.
Saz. Draw for
Oh,
turn.
I just realised what I should have put. It's fine, don't worry. I'm dumb.
I think here I scoop up the Archeops.
Okay. That's big.
Yeah. Promote Kabutops. Then I'm going to use Grant in the discard pile. Discard two cards from my hand to pick. Oh, I don't even need. Hang on, I don't even need to Grant anymore. Because I'm already doing 80 minus 20. No, I do need to Grant still, right? Is that right?
You tell me.
80 minus 20 for resistance, 60. Yeah, so I do still need to Grant, yeah. So discard these two for Grant and play him.
Okay.
He is in there. Let me find him. He went early. There you go. So Grant means that I'm doing 30 more damage, so I'm getting the knockout here. And then before I do that, I'm going to evolve to Archon. So you've got one turn.
Yeah.
And then I will Rock Slide for the knockout and the knockout.
Yes. Savage. And then where's the other 20 going?
On the Tepig.
Okay.
Just in case you can't evolve him this turn. Because I think your priority is probably on your Fennekin. Maybe Delphox is better.
Yeah.
Emboar. I don't think energy is going to help you much here.
Oh, I can't play supporters.
No supporters, no items.
So rough.
So you have to have the Pokemon in hand, which I don't think you do because you've got N and two of the dudes that
Yeah.
you put in. So it's like, at least I know 3 of the cards are not the big boys. You might have 1, maybe 2, but
How many cards do you have in deck?
not very many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I do lose to the mill.
Oh, I know what I should have stacked.
The card, the Centiskorch.
No, I just need to stack more energy.
Do you have the Centiskorch?
Yeah. It's been in my hand for ages because I haven't been able to volley for it.
I thought you'd maybe end at something at some
No, I was
point.
trying
but
to get there, but
that's a problem. 'Cause that could be quite a lot of mill.
yeah, it's not enough to because this should have been energy. But now it's a card I can't play. Because now this is only doing 3 cards when it could have been doing 4. That's like a massive difference.
It really is.
Wait, hang on. As long as you have fewer Pokemon in play, I can play items.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Does that matter at all? It's my next question. Still can't play supporters. Oh, if I had the counter catcher, my counter catcher's in there, but if I had it,
That would be good.
it'd be busted.
Yeah, I had to burn the scoop up on the Archeops. It's because of that damn Oricorio, man. Oricorio is actually like
So
a
good.
proper thorn in the side of this
So
deck
good.
because it really gets you out of the loop. But it's yeah. Like this deck actually functions though. I know that it's easier against Fire Mill, but like you can see the problem. Gets there pretty quick and then it just creates chaos.
I don't know what I do here because I like can't really get Countercatcher. I don't know if I can even recover Oricorio. I need like Rod or something.
I can't kill the Senti-Scorch though. In
Yeah,
three-
but you can in 2 turns.
yeah, but then I need to have enough cards in my deck to live.
Yeah, but you've got 9 cards, which is enough. That's what if I had 4 energy and then 5 next turn.
Yeah, it
or 4
would've
and
been
4,
a lot,
then
yeah.
I would have been enough. But
Yeah,
I've got 3.
Yeah, because I take 2 prizes as well.
So
I
if I just stacked fire energy, I might have won.
yeah,
But I didn't do that.
it is quite hard to play that deck, and it's also hard to play against this deck. So
Yeah.
it's fair enough that you make those decision-making errors. It's a tough gig, both of these decks, but they're well fun though. While Oscar's just stressing, I'm going to have the other camera on.
Quick
2
ball.
very fun decks. Lots of brain power, which we maybe shouldn't have done because it's a really late stream and
Yeah.
we both been very busy today. But we like. I'm actually really happy with how smooth this deck plays. It seems to have all the outs that it needs all the time. And actually, if Floatstone was in the deck, I would have had it multiple times because I could have had Guzma and Hala. I would have gone for Guzma, Hala, Floatstone, Carbink, and then Carbink would have searched me for Versus Seeker and something else. So even if you stuck me again, I'd have just Versus Seeker, Guzma, Hala for the other one, and then I'm chilling.
I don't know if I even do this because I need like. Yeah, I think I just lose. I think it's like nothing I can do. Cause I'm trying to think because then I could like try and like top deck Rod and then quick ball for Oricorio, but then I also need like another energy to use Oricorio.
Oricorio's not helping you here, I don't think.
Well, I think it's like if I could Oricorio next turn, that's like kind of my only hope to like just try and stall you again. But it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
The thing is now I have my get outs. I have escape rope in hand
Yeah.
and stuff, so
I'll just 100-foot flames for 3.
not a problem. Minor problem. I was kind of relying on that one, but
Whatever.
Reds isn't helpful either.
It's honestly on that good.
Right. I guess I draw for turn. I'm absolutely not playing Acrobike. That is dumb as hell.
Do it. Do it. Make it a close game.
I could escape rope. Put 20 on the Senti-Scorch by Kabutopsing against him. And then next turn I can do 110 because I can grant. That doesn't seem bad. Or do I just grant this turn, do the damage and knock the Tepig out, take the prize? Well, first things first, Archeops is going down.
Yeah. Oh, that's so close.
Yeah, you were very
So
close.
I had the Embor in hand as well. So if I could get like rare candy, then
Yeah.
I could like have a chance to accelerate energy and like onto Moltres and stuff. I don't know. It's just like
Yeah. I think if I escape rope here, does it make your life even remotely more difficult? I don't think it does because I'm knocking out any of these guys. Unless any of them are resistant to
no.
me. That would have been great to
They're
stick
all
one and then you
no
need an energy
resistance,
to retreat.
weak
That
to
would have been
water.
so savage. So I guess that I actually want to grant here in case I need... How many cards have you got in your hand?
5 cards.
Yeah, I think I have to grant, so I'm going to ditch Karina and Acrobike for Grant again.
Yep.
So he's now doing 110.
Yep.
Attack, knockout,
Seems pretty good.
and I'll put 20 on Fennekin. Take my prize. Which I was really hoping would be a different card, but it's fine. So then you can mill potentially 4, but I still get a draw next turn.
Don't have energy.
And then I get a knockout, and Fennekin goes very low, and then you can't evolve the Fennekin anyway. And if you did evolve the Fennekin, you wouldn't get.
Do you have like Rod or Money, or Money's gone, but do you have like Rod or any way to like shuffle cards back in your deck?
Not in my hand, but I don't know about here.
Yeah, but I'm saying that if I had stacked the energy, I would have won this turn.
Yeah,
So I would have got 4. So that would have been 1 more.
Yeah.
And I would have got 4 this turn.
Yeah.
I would have just won the game.
Yeah.
I had it.
Which is Fire Mill.
I had it.
But sequencing with these decks is
it's
so
so
weird.
odd.
So
Okay.
it's a fun game though. I've really enjoyed playing
Yeah.
this one. It's been a bit grindy, so apologies if it's been a bit slow paced for you on the old stream. But it's been fucking X4 again. It's been good. You can tell that I've been around musicians with it.
I have Pokédoll.
I don't know
Like,
that
I
helps you.
can play, but it's like even if I retreat, then you just knock it out on the bench. So I'm not like completely out yet.
It's possible that I don't have the draw
I can
cards.
still mill 3.
Yeah.
And then you draw 1.
And if the recovery cards are in here, then I am screwed because you mill 3,
Yeah.
I draw 1, then I've got 1 card left in deck.
Yeah.
So it's like I have to win on that turn.
Bench Voltras.
Yeah. Oh god, no.
Yes.
Yeah, that gives you hope. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I don't think there's any energy left in my deck, so
100-foot Flame.
yeah, that was
Judge
not
Whistle.
one of the cards. That's not one
Evo
either.
Soda.
That's not one
Peony.
either.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see it.
Is Moltres weak to rock? No. What's his attack again?
It's the same as this. We discard the energies.
Okay.
So 1 mil for each fire.
Draw for turn.
What is it?
It's Order Pad,
Okay.
which doesn't help me, and the mill is real scary. So then I go Escape Rope.
Okay. Yes. If I give you one of these, you just take 2 prizes.
If you give me Moltres.
If I give you Moltres, you can do 110 with Grant,
Yeah.
but you can't knock it out because you've already got Tool on.
Yeah. And the Stone Energy. Or
Strong
Fighting
Energy
in-
is gone.
It's in the bin,
already.
yeah.
Or it's yeah, it's in the bin. Yeah. So I don't really want to give you 2 prizes because I feel like literally all I have to do is just like wait 2 turns basically. So I think I just give
If you hit the energy off the top deck, then you win
yeah.
as well.
But otherwise, I just have to like stall 1 turn.
Yeah.
So I feel like I just have to give you Moltres so that I don't.
Galar Mine is actually a
Losing
bad
2
card. 'Cause
turns.
even that one that adds colourless to the attack costs would be better.
What the new one?
Yeah.
So basics take 1 more energy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably better.
I think I'd have to do this.
Yeah. Grant here doesn't help me.
You have to switch as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Grant here doesn't help me. You've got how many cards in your hand?
5.
Is one of them going to be a way to get an energy? Maybe. But it doesn't help with Grant. I don't need Grant at all this game now. So I'm going to Jesse and James.
What was this?
Each player discards 2 cards from their hand.
Oh, okay. Now I was getting that mixed up with the mill one. That does make more sense now.
Yeah, it's more of a control
yeah,
option.
makes more
It's
sense.
still not great. I think that Floatstone is better. I think the stadiums need readjusting. But I actually made this list ages ago. Like the new sets just come out. There's probably going to be another set by the time that we're back to like streaming consistently. And I made it and I haven't tested it against anything because you can't really test it without knowing what you're playing against. So
I guess we both just discard 2, right?
yeah,
So
you
I
discard
guess like
first.
this greens and N.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of Evo Incense and Tag Call.
Okay.
And then I fossilise memories. No, not fossilise memories. Rock slide, and I go for the knockout here and 20 here,
Yeah.
and then that's 80. So at least it's a card. That's jokes.
Okay.
It's not helpful, but it's jokes.
So I need to top
You just,
deck
if you top deck
5
energy,
energy. How many are in here?
you win. think you've got 2 from the Oricorio as well.
So there's 6 in there.
And there's got to be like 10, 11.
I think there's probably about 10. I don't know how many I play, but it's probably like 9
So
or 10.
it's 4 out of what looks like.
I can't.
a
I don't
25
think
card
they're any
stack.
prized. Yeah, my deck's not very thin.
Go on, reveal it. Reveal it for the stream. Is that a heap more?
It's Delphox.
Delphox, that's not helpful. That's a ripper.
Oh, I think I just lose now.
It's 2 prizes, unless you can do something about it.
So
You can play
sad.
items.
I can play Beer Seeker to get a supporter that I can't play,
Yes.
or I can play Pokédeath.
Letter. That's what I was scared of.
Yeah, I just can't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so close.
Yeah, it's savage.
One card.
It's so savage.
Yeah, I mean, that's my hand.
It's not about to be. Are you passing? Or are you going to
Yeah.
beach?
Well, I guess I might as well beach, right? It's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, whatever. I lose.
The last card was Skylar, which wouldn't have helped me. I'll Delinquent away 3. Delinquent's definitely staying. That's so good. Crushing Hammer and Energy with the leftovers. So actually, I had no recycles.
How many do you? Oh, okay, there's 3 left, and 2 of them are the bottom 2 cards.
You did just start shuffling though, so
No, I didn't.
oh, you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty
Oh,
happy with the performance of
savage.
this thing.